What's up, guys? Ryan with Jet Patrol back. Another video. Now, on the previous episode of 6 Scale News, I talked about the Hot Toys Deadpool, the Purple Rain Spider-Man, and briefly about the Blitzway DeLorean. But since then, they have released more information, and I want to discuss whether or not it will be coming to my personal collection of stuff. So let's get into this, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, what the heck you waiting on? Be about it. We got some reviews coming up, including some 1/12 scale reviews. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't want to tell you. But anyways, that's coming along. And I want to talk about this Blitzway DeLorean. So first off, they've if you want to look at these yourself, you can go to their Facebook page and go to the photos, go to Blitzway's photos, and you'll have all these photos. In addition to that, they have on their product page with some details that I kind of want to spend a little bit more time on than I did in the previous video, as I think it's some interesting stuff here. And then we'll also take a look at the Hot Toys version and kind of see what the heck the differences are. At one time, I don't know if anybody would know this, I actually had the Hot Toys version on pre-order when it was announced way back whenever that was, and ended up canceling it and lost my NRD on it. And I don't know. It just there was. I'll talk about the reasons a little bit. Let's get into the photos. Okay. So they had this thing, if I can do here, that you had 3 special gifts if you pre-order this during the promotion period, which was yesterday at 6 p.m. Pacific through April 19th. So you got 30 days ish to pre-order this guy, and then you get these special gifts. I was talking to somebody last night, and they were like, well, are you going to get the special edition? I said, well, hell, I don't know if I order in time. And then I went and looked at it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I got plenty of freaking time to order this thing. So, assuming they don't sell out of the special gifts. So the hoverboard, which is the magnet module for the sensor activation. And so I didn't know that. I just thought it was pretty cool to begin with to have the hoverboard. But the fact that it's literally the tool you need or can use, I don't know if you need, can use to activate different features on the car, I think that's pretty cool. The titanium license plate, I think is pretty cool. But for me, I want the out of time license plate. That's the one I want to rock on mine. So the 40th anniversary thing, that's cool. But the out of time one, I think is kind of a must have for me. So, if it's going to be coming to the collection, then we got to, put our money where the mouth is and be about it. So created to commemorate Back to the Future 40th anniversary and so whatever, you get all this. Don't miss your chance to claim 3 exclusive promo special items available in limited quantities. What that quantity are, I have no flipping idea. So you can, if you're in North America and Canada, you got to go to Blitzway USA. If you're in Korea, you got blitzway.com, and then you got blitzway.co.jp for Japan, and then you got global. So, depending on where you are, order it from respective sites as you are required to. So there's the car. I don't believe it comes with lightning effects. I think that's Photoshop. So, they don't say anything about having lightning chase your car around. They certainly don't talk about it going 88 miles an hour. But, that's kind of cool. So here's some stuff. Let's see if I can zoom in here. This little like old advertisement looking deal they did here with this graphic on paper. Let's see here. All right, so I think there's some cool stuff going on here. Can I zoom in even more? I can if I get rid of this stupid pop-up over here on my other side of the screen. All right, so we've got automatic doors and windows. The magnet stick hoverboard activates the sensors automatically, operating the gull wing doors and windows. That's freaking awesome. Motorized doors and windows is freaking awesome. Love that. Motorized LED wheels on the next one here. Magnet sensors tilt the wheels horizontally, replicating the iconic hover mode with integrated LED lighting. Love that. Integrated interior details. I've got this pop-up that's on I know you guys can't see this pop-up, but it's really kind of driving me nuts. I don't know why. It's like an OBS thing. Anyways, the interior features circuits, flux capacitor, and LED components, along with leather seats and intricate wiring. That's awesome. Turn signal. This thing has features that most people don't even know they have on their actual real car. You know what I mean? Like these are things. If you go check your vehicle right now, you have this feature on your car, and I bet you didn't even know it. I bet you've never used it. It's called a turn signal. Turn signal sound and LED light. So if you are curious what that thing does on your real car, when you get this DeLorean in, you can practice it, and you can say, "Hey, look, this. If I flip this switch, this light comes on and it makes a sound." So you can see for yourself, what it's like, and then you can go try it on your real car. The turn signal activates LED lighting and authentic sound effects for the left and right blinkers. Wow. I bet you don't even need any blinker fluid. Just saying. Front steering wheel, turning the steering wheel controls the movement of the front wheels. That I think is cool. Although, if you got the doors open and you got a hand in there turning, I'm a little worried about that one as far as strength. I'm gonna put it that way. We'll see. I'm sure we'll do it. I personally am concerned about strength of moving components like that, especially if you. Anyways, the custom design base features a sleek, modern outline for enhanced stability. Love that. Perfectly showcasing the machine's hovering mode. Love that. LED brake lights illuminate when the brake pedal is pressed. That's crazy. I mean, I've got some expensive 6-scale vehicles, and they don't do that. That's freaking awesome. I mean, I don't know that it's something you need or want or whatever, but the fact that it has turn signals and brake lights that work, that's just freaking cool. Blue exterior LEDs, love that. And underside illumination activate with a button located beneath Mr. Fusion reactor. Freaking love that. So this thing is just freaking just detailed. Like they went above and beyond for this thing. And it shows there's the hoverboard, got more photos, got the beer can, love that, that's cool. Although it's crushed and not open, I think that's kind of weird. Like it should be open like this, you know what I mean? I don't know, just me. But there's I love this base. It looks cool. It looks cleaner, slicker, and more thought out than the Hot Toys version, which they stole from the Bat, the 1/12 scale Bat, and they repurposed it. This I think it's pretty cool. I think the angle's better. The angle of the car on display is better on here versus the Hot Toys one. And it's not as, it just looks better. Let's just put it that way. It just looks better. So there we go. That's what I was trying to get rid of earlier. I love the wiring going around the outside. It's just, oh man, come on. Looks beautiful. Now, it is die-cast, but the exterior panels are not die-cast. They actually give us a look into what's die-cast in here in one of these photos. But automatic door, magnet module, that's freaking awesome. The motorized wheels, all the stuff we just talked about. Look at the rear lights, how they're the correct color. You get the amber to yellowish coloring. And if we go look at the Hot Toys one a little bit, you'll see that they didn't even bother with it. It's just white. And they're not bright. And it just doesn't work. Love the bumpers with the LED on blue on the front bumper, and then the flux lines on the rear, on the B pillar and going down the rear. That's cool. I don't think the Hot Toys one had that. Don't think it had it. Just saying. All right, here's the die-cast stuff. All right, so here's everything in red is die-cast. So we got the frame where all the wheels mount is die-cast. That's awesome because we definitely had people like breaking plastic wheels and changing the mode on the Hot Toys version. That's freaking awesome, man. So all right, this is my concern. The steering component, the whole thing, the steering wheel all the way down to the moving mechanism and the axles for the steering are die-cast. So chances of them breaking are slimmer because they're not plastic. So that's cool, which means it's going to add significant weight and heft to this thing, which is good, I guess, for different reasons. That's a lot of die-cast parts, man. So no exterior die-cast, like the stainless steel panels aren't that way. But yeah, I kind of dig that. Looks great. And then it is longer by about an inch. It's about an inch larger than the Hot Toys version. Look at that. The side profile, the way it sits on the tires, on the money, man. This thing looks sick. Love that Biff's cane. We haven't had that before on anything ever. So that's pretty cool. I dig that. That's a nice detail. Look at the hoses and wiring going on along the door sill here. That's, dude, come on now. Paint application looks beautiful. I'm looking at the stainless steel panels that aren't really stainless steel, but they look great. Flux capacitor, that looks sick. The light up calendar, that looks sick. Love it. Real leather seats. I mean, man, you guys can probably tell I'm pretty stoked about this thing. I think it looks flipping awesome, absolutely awesome. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I think Blitzway came to they didn't even come to compete. They came to just knock the crap out of Hot Toys on their version of this thing. Like they just said, get the hell out of here. The Hot Toys who? That's what Blitzway said with this. Like Hot Toys who? That's so underneath the Mr. Fusion will be a switch for some light functions. Look at all the hoses, the stainless steel braided hoses and different paint applications. Like it's just, they went all out, man. And a lot of these interior cables and hoses, like they don't even exist on the Hot Toys version. A movable gear shift, which is die cast based on the previous photo we looked at. Love that. That's freaking cool. All of it. Love it. Man. All right, so the die-cast steering wheel, so you can move the tires. That's cool. Light up dash, light up everything that's supposed to light up, lights up. That's the way it should be. The capacitor lighting up, dig that. Like there's just a lot. The proper spare wheel for this guy. The Hot Toys one, I believe, is just an empty compartment where the batteries were, where the switch was. I don't think they didn't have this. So it's the proper spare. Like it's not like one of these guys that's on the exterior. It's a proper donut. That's just attention to detail. Look at all those hoses and braided cables. That's beautiful, man. Even the door, the lights on the door, the going doors, those red LEDs on the. Come on, man. Love it. Look at all them freaking lights. Wow. So, I want to spend some more time on this because honestly, they've released a lot more photos. I think originally when I did a video on it, they had like 5 photos. Now they got a pile of them and some video, which I think I should be able to play. Maybe this is on the money. I have no, I don't even have a criticism of this. I have no critiques of this. It just looks how it's supposed to freaking look. Now, I'm going to jump over. Bear with me. Look at the detail on this intersection here with all these cables and wires and everything, electrical stuff going on. I want to jump over to the Hot Toys one. And let's see if I can do this. Look at this base. The base, that's one reason I didn't like it. The base looks cheap. It's reused. The wheels going down don't look right. And look at the back where I was talking about the amber and orange LEDs on the back panels. Like this one's just solid white. They gave up. No light up features in the doors that we just saw. No light up features there. And I've seen videos and photos of this guy lit up in person, and the underside lights are dim, and it's just not. It's impressive for what it was, but compared to the Blitzway one, it's just like what the hell. The blue LEDs going around the back, the B pillar around the back of the bumper, those don't light up on Hot Toys one. They do on the Blitzway one. Again, the base just looks cheap. I'm just not a fan, and certainly didn't have leather seats. Like, look at the color. So this one got just plain black molded seats, and then the Blitzway one is proper leather. Come on now, give me an interior shot. I have a lot of photos here. There we go. Look at that. Different detail. Look at all you're getting versus the Hot Toy one. Yeah, so look at, this is the one I want to look at here. Let's see here. See all these, the C pillar, this section back here on the back. See all the lack of wires and hoses and cables and everything here. And then we bounce over to the Blitzway one. Look at that guy. Let's see here. I know I'm bouncing fast through photos, so trigger warning. Look at all the detail they've got on the back versus this guy. You can tell one's mass production and one's like, hey, we actually give a damn. Yeah. I mean, it just looks freaking awesome. And it's not even Star Wars. Like, you guys know, I got my Star Wars vehicles and ships and different things. Although I did just buy a Lego Formula One Red Bull car. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that. I got to build that this weekend. But the Hot Toys one is good. It's fine. It's just not as good. And I know these LEDs on the bottom are weak as hell on the wheels. I know those were weak as hell on the Hot Toys one. You know, if you own this, then that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. It's not. I'm not trying to really knock the Hot Toys one. It may seem that way, but I'm not really trying to. It just turns out that it's just not as awesome. So here's the price point for the Hot Toys one: $830 plus probably $50 in shipping, probably another whatever in sales tax, depending on what state you're in or country or whatever. So by the time it's all said and done, you're in it for maybe under $1,000 or so. The Blitzway one, $9.99 with free shipping directly from Blitzway. That, mind you. So depending on where you're at and what country, whatever. But $9.99. So is it worth, let's say retail to retail, $170 more for all this stuff? And the answer is hell yes. I mean, it's not even a question. Not even a question. Now, the Hot Toys one is sold out. It's been waitlisted at the California place. But you're already seeing people sell this guy, trying to sell it. It's going to tank in value. If you own it, just enjoy it. That's what I would tell you to do. As a backup, put it in your work office, put it in the kitchen, put it wherever you want to put it. But this is the new Bad Mama Jamma is right here from Blitzway. Now, on their site, $9.99, there is a $79 deposit, and then you can pay the rest later, pay however you want to, PayPal or whatever, however you want to pay it. But this thing just looks freaking amazing. Shipping details. It says Q4 of this year, 2025. I'm not going to hold my breath on that. If it showed up Q2 of 2026, I'd be fine. In fact, at this point, I don't even care when it shows up. Like Q4 2025, maybe they got a few out. Are they going to have a bunch of them out then? Probably not. Am I going to get one that quickly? Probably not. I don't interact with Blitzway at all, so I don't have any connection there or anything. But this is that's what they're saying. I don't know. It's just cool. It's just a cool piece, and so I'm stoked about it. So the question asked at the beginning, I think there's a video here somewhere. Is will I be adding this to the collection? And the answer is yes, absolutely. I've already made my order in, already made the pre-order. It's in, no doubt about it. Now, let me see if I can't do this. I'm going to try and do this. Let's see, while you guys are hanging on, maybe you want to read that for a second. I'm going to add a window because I believe they've got, and I got to add it on the other screen here. Blitzway has a video of like the lights and everything going on with it. So I should have loaded it already, but I'm a noob. What can I tell you? So no. I had it and then I don't have it. Well, shoot. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Oh, nope. I found it. Look at this. It's like I'm a professional YouTube fella. All right, I got to click a button, but we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna do it. There we go. All right, there we go. So you go there and play. All right, so I got the sound off. So this is their video they made with all the light up features and everything. This is a long video, but it's just me enjoying something that's cool. And so there's the motorized wheels. That's awesome. Look at the light up features. The Hot Toys one did not have that at all. Now, I don't think you get your own fog, but the wheels going up, motorized is cool. Engine sounds cool. Turn signals, lights, all this stuff, just sick. The blue LEDs are on the outside are amazing. The flux capacitor looks amazing. Dude. Look at that. Motorized freaking gold wing doors. Motorized windows. Who the hell even needed that or thought of that? Nobody asked for that. It's just cool. I mean, come on. Come on. It's just... There it is. The paint application looks beautiful. The light up, even if you want to have it in ground mode, I think most people are going to have it in hover mode because it just looks cool. It just depends, however you want to do it. But I think this is freaking brilliant. If you want one of these, check out the link in the description below to Blitzway. You can get it yourself if you like. And yeah, I just think it's cool. Let me know your thoughts on the updated information we got on this thing, guy. Are you getting it? Are you not getting it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, like what you like. See you next time.